Hello, Capricorn energies. Welcome back to my tarot nook. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're doing wonderful and amazing and everything's going great for you. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting my channel all the ways that you do. I sincerely appreciate you. And to all returning viewers and also to those that are completely new, welcome to the channel. I am a variety style reader and I do general readings at this time. Started posting back around September and took about a little bit of a break in January, February for there were some things happening. So I had a really bad ear infection, honestly, is what happened. Anyways, so I do variety style readings and I do readings for, of course, all signs. But for this reading, we're going to check in Capricorn and see what your person's current feelings are for you, the relationship or the situation at this time or status, as well as what your person's next moves are going to be towards you, the relationship, the situation, or the status, okay? And so this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, as well as cross watchers, okay? Everybody is welcome here. This is a safe space. Feel free to let me know in the comments how you're doing, or if any part of this reading is resonating for you. Feel free to share in the comments or timestamp or call out whatever it is that you enjoy about this reading, or if a message is resonating for you, of course, let us know. There's nothing greater than repeating yourself a million times just because. Anyways, so I'm about to get started. For those of you that are new, I always pull a card at the very beginning, a message for you from the universe, something for you to pay attention to, let go of. Whatever it is, you'll know best how it applies to you, so take it as it resonates. And also at the end of the reading, I usually close out with a self-love, self-healing message. And then in between is a sauce where, in this case, we're checking into their feelings and their next moves. All right, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and the cross watchers. This is the message for Capricorn, okay, from the universe right now. So we have just ask, Capricorn. All right. There are many things here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of divine source, your loved ones, friends, okay, your guides and angels and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you are all here. So we are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. So Capricorn, again, this message is specifically for you at this time. I feel like, it's very self-explanatory, but some of you could be going through some type of a hardship, some type of a life-changing event or experience, or you may be coming into something new or finding your higher self, growing into your higher self. And I feel like a lot of you could be stuck in the 3D sense where you're so hyper-focused that you're not like working and connecting with your guides the way you can and you are able to and you do normally. So some of you could be going through something here, and rather than like reach out and remember, hey, they're here, you're probably like, no, I want to do how people, how we're doing it on Earth. Something like that. Well, I feel like the universe just wants you to reach out. Equally, in terms of a relationship, let go, you see. Let go is in the reverse. Someone's having a hard time letting go of something. Excuse me. In terms of a relationship, though, I feel like, if you're wanting something or somebody, or if you're wanting an outcome or an experience to even materialize, reach out and ask. Okay, that everybody's there and you're connected to your divine. You're always connected to divine, okay? Something I usually do is I go down the list of all the angels. Seriously, I do. I type it all out. Like, I have it all typed out. But I'll go through all their names and like one by one, and I'll read like what they do, and so I'll ask for that thing, and I'll keep talking and talking and talking all the way down. And sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, like seriously, but it works. And no matter your belief system, basically speaking to your higher self is the best way to say it. When you ask, it will happen. Positive intentions and energy. Let's see what your romance angels have for you here, Capricorn. Trust. Okay. So the situation is calling for you to have faith. So in the romance world, in relation to your this energy that we're going to be tapping into, forgiving and learning is in reverse. Again, maybe having a hard time letting go of something. Okay, you gotta let go. Are you having a hard time letting go? Look, like seriously, how you can't make it up. Yeah, let go, and we have forgiving and learning. And, you know, relationships wise or whatever it is, you might be having a hard time letting go of something or an experience again. And trust might be a little tough here. You know, it's like earned, not given. And so you're like in that mindset right now for some of you. Like, you know, why should I trust? Or why should I trust you? Or why should I trust this energy? In the sense that if you're having doubts, okay, if you're forgiving and learning is being tough, maybe somebody has, you know, hurt you very deeply, very badly. Maybe recklessly even, like no attention to how, you know, it would impact you, something like that. And you're working on letting go and forgiving and moving on, okay? So we're going to tap into this energy now. We have habits. I don't know if we will ever change. So this is an energy here that this is your cross watcher person now. All right. And then we'll see overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. So Capricorn, there's somebody here that, you know, I don't think you're connected to them right now. You might not be in a stable like relationship with them or a consistent one, or some of you could be offline actually. And it feels like you and them in their mind, it's gonna be tough. Like they desire you. They want to be with you. They really do, but they're doing everything they can not to reach out. Equally, you're not gonna be reaching out. So I feel like in this sense, you know, habits, it's gonna be tough to change. So maybe that's the reason. Maybe the expectations were too high, or things were meant to be taken a serious route and it just didn't materialize. And I feel like this energy is like, well, it may not have materialized because I'm not gonna change a lot about myself to kind of fit into this category. They're like wanting their cake and eating it too. Is that how you say the expression? I don't know. I speak multiple languages, but English is my main one. I just usually say that one just to get out of this excuse. But they want it all, you know. And it's just that's not how you play. That's not who you are. So there could have been like trust. They could have again affected. Oh, wow, Capricorn. So I feel like ultimately there's an energy truly that really desires the other person to reach out, and there's an energy that does want to reach out. The manifestation and the kind of connection you both have, you can literally call on to each other and it'll happen. And I say this because it just feels like the alignment of the universe right now. Okay, there's just like a learning, like a lesson patch, and you two may have crossed each other's paths to learn the lessons that you're in right now. Okay, all right. I feel like for some of you, this person really is overwhelmed in the sense that if something was to kind of, again, get back online, materialize, I feel like they really want to be with you, Capricorn. Some of you could even have children together and stuff like that. But your romance angels here are guiding you towards trust. Like this situation is calling you to also have faith. So for some of you, if there's an energy here that's going to be tapping in, you know, you're going to have to, the timing just wasn't right for us. You're just going to have to find the time or the mindset to, you know, have faith in the process, not necessarily in the person, but in the process or in the universe or in yourself or in, you know, God or whatever it is that your high source is connected to for you. Okay. I replay our conversations over and over. I really feel like this is an energy that is completely unable to let you go, Capricorn, at this time. I feel like, you know, truly they do believe it's in the timing, but if the timing was right, you would be the ideal person to be together. But you two have your formed habits. You two are very strong personalities. You two are very in your own path. You really are walking a path, okay? So it's kind of like, even if it's a lone path, you both are walking your lone paths, okay? There's an energy that's very, very focused on, you know, achieving things, and there's an energy that's focused on healing some things, all right? So let's see here. Let's tap into this cross watcher. Let's see what's going on with this person for you, Capricorn. I'm going to go ahead and see what's on their mind, how they're feeling, what it is that they want, hope for, fear, desire, crave, you name it. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what it is that they want. Do they know what they want? Are they being distracted? What's going on with this energy for Capricorn? All right, Capricorn. Oh my God, Capricorn, the devil is here. It's you. It's you. You're here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. All right. Eight of Cups in reverse. Wow. Okay. The Three of Pentacles. Capricorn's back in the house. Let me see. I want to soften these lights up a little bit. It might look a little darker, but I feel like I just want to be able to see the art and not have it look like it's glaring. Yeah, I think that's good. That works. There we go. Perfect. All right. The Hangman. The Ten of Cups. Wow, I was meditating earlier on the cards and I was pulling and I was drawing, you know. This was the first card I pulled. And I was like, oh, I wonder if it'll show up in the reading. And sure enough. Queen of Swords, friends. The Queen of Swords is here, Cappies. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. Wow. Ace of Cups. So pretty. Good colors. If the timing was right for you and this person, or if they weren't so stuck on their current mindset and journey, you would be the one that would have the Ace of Cups offer from them. You are no doubt the energy that they would like to be around and be with. Okay, if the timing was right, the proposals, the love, the outpour, everything would be coming through. Okay, but this is somebody I feel like decided to hold back on that thought. Okay, I don't necessarily feel like it was a bad thing, but it was more like on a little bit of a selfish thing. I feel like there's somebody that really wonders a lot what it would be like if they had offered you the relationship status that you both could have, like, you know, you wanted and he or she did not. So that could be happening there. But it also feels like in the present time, this is somebody that is willing to come forward, wanting to propose something. And I also feel like even though the timing wasn't right for love or an actual relationship, this person may want to have a friendship with you. I feel like to some degree, some of you may be connected at a higher spiritual level. So it's really, really hard to let go of each other in that sense. So in the present, you may not be together, but in the spiritual, your alignment is still connected. All right. The devil is here, Capricorn, and the question usually with this card is, how are they feeling? What's on their mind? You're on their mind, 100%. Okay. Again, there's a betrayal of trust. There could have been a lover status that was kind of like one-sided, or it could be something that was based around habits and addictions. Okay, so and so outside of that, there really wasn't a whole lot there. And I feel like, again, on their mind, you know, you're on their mind, sure, but this is a twin flame connection, but it's also aligned with Saturn, and Saturn can be very evil sometimes as a planet. It causes things to be very tough to see hard. It makes things hard to like see eye to eye. Communication sometimes can be a little rough, but more so, this is somebody that I feel like on their mind may have been the one that restricted their love or their generosity. They were like, they would give, but then they would just take it right back. Like nothing was consistent or stable. I feel like, you know, for them, maybe for a lot of you, this person, their freedom was super important to them. All right. And so no matter what was happening, at the end of the day, there wasn't a fulfillment or a full commitment of any sort. All right. There was a lot of envy and deceptiveness going on too. So I feel like somebody here maybe, you know, was interested. But because the timing wasn't right, I feel like they also were kind of, well, whoa, release your ex. Oh, Capricorn, we are talking about an ex. We are definitely talking about an ex. If you've made it this far, timestamp 1450 or even 1445. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You gotta clear this energy. Yeah. So this is an energy that definitely was very deceptive. They walked away. I don't feel like they walked away just once, but again, they would come and go, run, chase, run, chase. There was a little bit of a twin flame connection, so there was a lot of mirroring, seeing the same habits in each other, all right, and stuff like that. And I think for this person, like what's on their mind, at this time is all those connections. Like at the time, they may not have seen it that way, or they may not have even understood the concept, but now they actually reflect on that, and they do wonder, like, and then with them walking away here, I feel like they may have, I don't know if there's like a Pisces in their life, or they may have walked towards a Pisces or something, but the Capricorn is the person that's on their mind, and I feel like there's a lot of regrets there. All right, another Saturn card, okay? The Saturn energy is not necessarily negative all the time, but it just also can sometimes talk about structure, okay, or lack of structure in this sense, all right? Lack of fulfilling goals, or like wanting to walk away to kind of fulfill life's goals, but unable to. So, and I feel like this is somebody that, really, really, really wishes and regrets that they did not walk away, okay? They still have some hidden, not hidden agenda or information. They still have secrets, but they're more like on the side where ego and pride is kind of taking over a little bit, and I feel like they're really wanting to kind of come forward. They're feeling good, they're feeling free, right? They walked away towards a Pisces, but they're feeling free in the sense that, this is somebody that wants to revisit a period of passion. So they're not restricted to the Pisces. They may have even walked away from the Pisces as well. All right. And then here we come right back to the Three of Pentacles, and this is a Capricorn card. And I feel like the biggest thing here for this person is they come across like their freedom is super important to them. Also to kind of, they put out like a brave personality, or some of you, they're very confident, strong, yes, but at the end of the day, there's distractions, all right? So while Capricorn's on the mind, this is somebody that, sometimes doesn't mind getting attention elsewhere, okay? For a lot of you, this person, I feel like, they're really kind of in a place where they're also wanting to kind of fix things or do things right. So they're like trying to figure out how to do it properly, like thinking about it, kind of like analyzing the best way to kind of come back or to reconnect or to reach out. But it also tells me, though, that this is somebody that has what it takes and is willing to do what it takes to work towards what they want, to achieve things. So it's a win-win, right? But I feel like the biggest distraction sometimes for you is their social life, or the fact that, they're not consistent, like they can't commit. So I feel, again, this is somebody that's from the past, definitely an ex. I feel like your romance angels are saying release, but we're still here checking in with them. Like with the Hangman, there's a delay, of course, obviously, but essentially here, their biggest flaw or the biggest problem was they were not necessarily happy when the connection was alive, right? And I don't feel like it was you that was bringing the unhappiness. It was their lack of certainty of what they wanted. So they're constantly in an unknown state and in a delayed status, it feels, all right? And I feel like this energy really needs you to, I feel like they want you, to some degree, to release whatever you're harboring towards them. Some of you may still be lacking closure with this energy, and I feel like they desire that, okay? They want something to end, and they want to try to reunite in some way, but things need direction right now, okay? And I feel like this person is really thinking about their options. So even though there's some challenges, the challenges come because of the Ten of Cups, okay? A Pisces is showing up again. And this time, the Ten of Cups is in reverse, okay? I don't feel like they're great at being good at relationships, okay? I feel like sometimes this person, just whatever relationship they have, they may struggle in it. All right? And it's mainly because I don't feel like they're consistent in knowing what they want. And well, I was gonna say over obsessed, but essentially they obsess over their like liberty, their freedom, the desire to be able to do whatever they want. Okay, they have like addictions they like to fulfill and stuff like that. So addictions could be anything. And so with the Ten of Cups here, I feel like, there's just kind of, To be truly happy, they want to reconcile. But if they reconcile, they're not good at keeping relationships alive or keeping things alive. So they will maintain their habits no matter what happens. They're going to maintain their pattern. They're not going to make that conscious decision, I feel, to fix habits that they know is not going to change that quickly, you know. So, and I feel like that's kind of the challenge and the outcome in that sense. You know, but you're definitely on their mind, and it just baffles me that we have passion, we have love, we have the desire to stabilize, to build, to grow, to understand, to we have, you know, we have the desire and the regrets here, and then we come towards like two queens after it. Like the two queens, okay, so here's my thing with queens. I know there's a standard way for tarot, but this queen here, you know, they want to fix something. They want to bring you clarity. They really want to approach and they want to talk to you about some truths. Okay, this could be a Virgo or a Libra. They want to be honest about stuff. They want to clear out the air. Okay, they want to do it in the best way possible because they look at you with status like that. They look at you as a person that if they're going to come back and talk to you about something, they're going to want to do it correctly. Okay, but equally, I feel like, you know, this is the energy that allows people to sabotage the relationship all the time, or there's an essence here that constantly causes a sabotage of some sort. So things are just not going to ever kind of stabilize. You know, if the Queen of Pentacles was here, maybe, but but it's just more like, I feel like this is somebody that really wants you to kind of hear the truth. But there's going to be some, like, I feel like they're a little bit of a drama queen about things, okay? So they may put on a show, okay? But ultimately, they do want to fix something. And I really do think they're thinking about you quite a bit this time around. Some of you may be thinking about them out of nowhere recently, even more than normal, like extra. That could be because they're pulling you in, okay, energetically. I feel like there's some distance between the two of you, like living wise. So I feel like there could be definitely literally like, you know, like travel like over a plane or by water. I mean, driving, sure, but you know what I mean? They're not close. They're not close. This energy is not close anymore. But they could be a little dramatic, okay? And I really think this is a maybe card in the sense that, yes, maybe they want to fix something, but the truth is they want to talk to you. But this Queen of Wands is going to be the concern for them, okay? So we have Pisces again is showing up. Aries, of course, but Pisces as well. There's somebody in their life that is more available or around. And they could be that Pisces that they in and out with or something. There's an energy here that kind of brings this whole love story, so to speak, into kind of a stall sometimes because there's a little bit of a jealousy essence going on, okay? And so I feel like this person really, really could be very manipulative, okay? And I feel like they're trying their best to reach out. At some point they may. It may not happen because there could be delays. That's a challenge. But the intended desire is there, which I know you're not here to hear that. But this Queen of Wands, I'm not reading it strongly. I feel like this Queen of Wands is the energy that they cheated on you with or lied to you about. And I feel like that's one where the trust and everything kind of got broken, okay? And so maybe it's super important that you do release, for example, them, and not because you're holding hope that they're going to come back, but release them so that, like verbalize it, ask or whatever, or release them after speaking with them or something. Maybe your angels are literally trying to say, because this is somebody's habits are, their habit is very hard to break. It's going to be very hard to break. And I feel like they're always going to be a little mysterious. And we kind of talked about it here with this Virgo energy shows up a little bit. And there's a little bit of analytical thinking taking place too. Because with this Queen of Wands, there's again a lack of reliability when it shows in the reverse. There's no promise. They're never going to try to make you a promise. Which, it sounds kind of like childish to say it that way. Or a promise like we're in school. But you know what I mean? Like honesty, integrity. It's going to be tough for that to kind of hold its weight with this person, because I feel like they come across a little unpredictable, and it could be more temper, and it could be more passion sometimes, But ultimately, this is somebody that's on their own path, their own walk in life. So it's really tough. And I feel like they allow distractions. They allow people to sabotage their day-to-day lives anyway. So they're not in their best place in that sense. Which could be good, because maybe they do deserve to have their freedom, in the sense of relationships. All right, Capricorn. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for coming along this show with me, coming along this ride. If you haven't done so, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, let me know what's going on. Or you can also comment this word to claim your message, and the word is forgiveness. I do this at the end of every reading. I feel like this is a very appropriate word to show up, because if you remember, we were talking about forgiving and learning, and it's also showing in the reverse. And it talks, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So Capricorn, maybe for you guys, forgiveness is the message, all right, for this situation or for something else, or for you to understand how to unlock that within yourself and your heart. All right. And your message is you'll find freedom in forgiveness. So if you type the word forgiveness, it lets me know you stayed with me till the very end, and that you're supporting my channel all the ways that you are, by liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I love you all so much for all of this. Sincerely, I really do hope I had the time, or wish I had the time, to do a little bit more at a time, like batches, but I've been taking care of some of the stuff. So I'm just going to leave you with this for now. I love you all. Let me know how you're doing, and until the next one, take care. Thank you so much.